I was married for 26 years. I was her third wife. I was married to him. There's 18 kids altogether, and there's a fourth wife now. And then we got a little.
Sister Wives star Christine Brown is blending her career with her husband David Woolley's, and she may find that mixing love and money doesn't end well. She's a wonderful person who deserves happiness. In fact, she's quite an inspiring woman. Instead of settling for an unhappy life with Kody Brown, she bailed out, using her strength and courage to find something better. She made it look so easy, but it probably wasn't. The feisty, funny, and nurturing Christine found David and married him, but before that happened, she may have questioned herself. Perhaps she felt the fear and left Kody anyway. To feel fear and do what has to be done is real bravery. It's like fighting a war. People have had to be on the front lines with weapons in their hands. They've had to stare death in the face. Of course, they were afraid. Christine's situation wasn't that extreme, but the way that her relationship with Kody deteriorated was like a soul death. Christine is monetizing her relationship with David. This might not be smart. Christine's spiritual union with Kody was loveless, but her wonderful children made it all worthwhile. Christine's a nice woman and her kids, including the sometimes bombastic Peyton Brown, are devoted to her. David probably loves Christine a lot. He thinks of her as the queen of his heart. However, if they push too hard to leverage their fame for money, Christine and Kody's Mob Aram may turn into a bona fide heartbreak hotel. As Elvis Presley sang, "Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. Well, it's down at the end of Lonely Street." At Heartbreak Hotel, for example, they bought that house together and turned it into a hotel. If they end up losing money on that venture, it might strain their relationship to the breaking point. Money issues tear couples apart all the time. There are good reasons why running a business with a loved one can be a disaster. Anyone who's watched the warring family members who try to run restaurants on Kitchen Nightmares understands that family businesses can go dangerously awry. Christine's a great homemaker, so this might not happen to her. However, it could, and if it does, she may regret the whole venture. Even if it works, it's a process whereby they're trading their fame for money. As David gets more famous, he may long for his days as a private person rather than a reality star and Aram host. Sometimes he may even feel like Christine's sidekick rather than earning his fame on his own merits. Maybe he'd rather be Batman than Robin. Christine pushed David to appear on Sister Wives. He's still getting used to being on TV. Above, via Entertainment Tonight at YouTube, Kody and Robyn Brown meet Christine and David for the first time. Imagine what everyone said behind each other's backs before that fateful encounter. If those behind-the-scenes moments were aired, viewers' ears would really be burning. In the clip, the tension is thick, David's doing his best, and Kody looks as paranoid and cranky as ever. It's classic Sister Wives fare with a bit of a spicy kick. However, David didn't really want to be on the show. He feels uncomfortable sometimes when the cameras are rolling. Pushing a partner to do anything almost always leads to turmoil. Sure, David does the show to please Christine, but inside, he may be storing up some resentment. It's tough to adjust to instant fame, and that's what David's had to do. B1 TV makes it so much worse. Before, he was Christine's partner and got some attention. While agreeing to appear on the show, he was basically signing up to be trashed online like all the other Sister Wives stars. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, and this may be taking its toll on him. Christine probably wants to show the world that she can have a happy relationship. Who could blame her? Kody was often a jerk to Christine, inflaming her jealousy and putting her down. However, putting David on the show could backfire. He might feel like life before Sister Wives was easier, although he clearly loves his wife. It's a question of how he adjusts to being on TV and how much he's willing to live with. Christine may also want money, and putting David, who once dissed Kody, on Sister Wives is an easy way to stay relevant. It boosts her appeal on the show and might even lead to a spin-off. So this is another cash cow. Christine's amazing, and it's easy to root for her. David seems cool too. The issue is that their relationship is so public. To avoid ending up in Heartbreak Hotel, the couple should proceed with caution. Privacy's priceless, and hopefully, David really can adjust to losing his. If he doesn't, he may want out of the high-profile relationship. Christine Brown slams villain Kody Brown after leaving Utah amid recent setback and David Woolley's red flags. Sister Wives star Christine Brown slammed her ex-husband and show villain Cody Brown after leaving Utah amid some recent backlash surrounding her husband David Woolley, who has serious red flags. Although Christine and Cody had a nearly 30-year marriage, her behavior toward him hasn't reflected their long-term history. Christine left Cody in 2020 with her fellow former sister wives, Danelle Brown and Mary Brown, following right behind, but in the years between her relationship with Cody has grown even more terse. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Christine has introduced her new love, David, into the family with pushback from many. In a recent post on Instagram, Christine shaded Cody deliberately while showing off some footage from her recent trip to Italy with David. The video features Christine walking up the steps of the Leaning Tower of Pisa, visibly having some difficulty doing so before making it up to the top. Along with some photos of herself and David during their visit, Christine captioned the photo with a bit of signature snark. "I have learned in my life, and in Pisa, sometimes the most beautiful views come after the hardest climbs," Christine wrote, accenting the post with a red heart emoji. What Christine Brown means with her Leaning Tower of Pisa metaphor. Christine's referring her marriage to Cody as a hard climb. Although Christine has gotten into a new relationship and has happily been with David for the past couple years, she's still not entirely over her marriage to Cody and the emotional turmoil it caused. By captioning her post with a snarky comment, she made it clear that her marriage to Cody isn't something she call easy. Christine and Cody's marriage, which was his third in the 1990s, was documented on the early seasons of Sister Wives and led to 6 children together, most of whom have grown up and moved into lives of their own. While Christine may not be directly shading Cody, she's surely throwing some shade toward her ex-husband and their marriage. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Christine has been open about the issues she faced in her relationship with Cody and the way her life has changed for the better afterward. While things with David may not always be perfect, Christine is happier than ever in her new relationship and is hopeful that she'll be able to continue to spend her life with someone who makes her so happy. Christine's marriage to Cody was a difficulty she doesn't want to repeat. Our take on Christine Brown overcoming the hardest climbs in life. She's found herself in a happier place. Though Christine can often find herself calling people out publicly more than she likely wants to, sharing her story shouldn't be something she's ashamed of. Instead, Christine should feel proud to say she's overcome some of the hardest times of her life and found peace on the other side. Her post, despite the shady caption, is inspirational in nature as she's found that even through the hard times, she can find a sense of peace. The Sister Wives star is moving into a new chapter of her life and prioritizing her peace throughout. Don't go breaking my heart. Signs Christine Brown may leave David Woolley someday. She had a problem after leaving Utah. Sister Wives star Christine Brown's been getting real about the ups and downs in her life, and while she still seems happy with David Woolley, it's possible that she'll break his heart, rather than him breaking hers. Yes, women break hearts. It's not just men who leave destruction in their wake. While Christine's bewitched by David right now, some enchanting fairy tale romances have ended in tears. So even though Christine's promoting a perfect life, or close to it, on Instagram, there could be trouble in the distance. Christine may actually be laying it on too thick. She's a wonderful person who's so easy to root for. But there isn't a relationship on this earth that doesn't have its dark and fraught moments. Couples who never ever fight, if they exist, probably aren't emotionally honest. So although she and Sister Wives David Woolley obviously have a great time together, that doesn't mean that they don't conceal certain issues. Christine may never be upfront about problems with David, but it's likely they don't see eye to eye sometimes. Why would Christine expose the problems in her life online when she's so invested in showing the world that life after Cody is a paradise? It's very unlikely she'll ever say a word against her new partner publicly. That may lead to her sweeping things under the rug. Since her life with Cody grew more unfulfilling over time, and he wouldn't even sleep with her towards the end of their romance, Christine has something to prove, but really, she has nothing to prove. Christine found something better, and that took courage. She doesn't need to show the world that her life is wonderful every single second. If she gets real about the bad moments, even if they are frequent, it is very unlikely that fans will stop supporting her. She's been through a lot and fans probably don't expect her life to be amazing at all times. Christine is a lovable person even though Cody's made it seem like she has nothing to offer. He has his own reasons for doing that. There have been hints of trouble. Christine pushed David to appear on Sister Wives. At Entertainment Tonight, via YouTube, Christine and David talked about their marriage pet peeves in a lighthearted way. However, Christine did push David into appearing on TV, and as the clip above shows, he's not totally comfortable being filmed. He said he doesn't always know what to do during his scenes. David watches other people to get a sense of how he should act. While he's speaking, there's a little undercurrent in his expressions and general body language which seems to show that appearing on Sister Wives isn't exactly a dream come true. In fact, David may dislike it. In the first flush of romance, he could overlook a lot. That's what people do. However, down the line, he may find it all too intrusive. If Christine really wants her marriage to this fun-loving man to last, they go to NASCAR races, tool around the desert in all-terrain vehicles, and watch football. She might want to remove him from the series. Maybe her love is too important to ruin. People who watch the show can be very unkind. At this point, Cody's perceived as a cross between Darth Vader and Jason Bourne, a man who is evil, shadowy, and selfish. David, if he puts a foot wrong, might be next. That would be a nightmare for him. May overshare sometimes. Will she inadvertently turn David into a villain? Christine, who misses her family sometimes, as seen in the Instagram post shown above, may mean to gush about David and end up oversharing instead, which could backfire, causing issues for the pair. For example, as per People, she once confessed that David called Cody a dumb asterisk. This is information that he probably didn't want out there. Yes, it was very funny. This was before Garrison Brown's tragic passing, so there wasn't really anything wrong with a little high-drama feud. Without such antics, reality TV would be unwatchable. However, David didn't make that remark while the cameras rolled. It was meant to be between him and his wife. If she keeps spilling the tea, she may live to regret it. These types of privacy breaches can make people turn on each other. Kim Kardashian never forgave Kanye West for putting all her secrets out there. She divorced him instead. Sister Wives is a long and winding road, filled with twists and turns. Christine went off the beaten track, and now she's so glad that she did. As an Aries woman, she has a pioneering spirit. She will always blaze a trail. By leaving Cody and finding happiness, she became a role model. Christine is a feminist icon. She took control of her life. While there are some red flags, including a recent admission that she got terribly seasick on their honeymoon in France, it seems like it's mostly smooth sailing for the duo. However, this could change. Sister Wives Christine Brown needs to protect what is sacred at all costs. And if anyone can do that, it's her. This article was inspired by an Elton John classic. Right now, Elton's in the news because he lost his sight. Any eye infection made it impossible for him to see his own musical. Hopefully, Captain Fantastic will be okay. The talented singer's achievements go way back, and one of his most charming songs, Don't Go Breaking My Heart, is a spirited dude with Kiki D. Both seemed so happy as they sang, celebrating their love, but even in this joyous tune, a little doubt crept in. They took turns singing lines. Hopefully, neither side will get restless, but people shouldn't assume that everything will be perfect forever. These two are compatible, but there's always a risk of a divorce, especially when a couple is so public. The Sister Wives star Christine should consider keeping her relationship more private, so no one's heart gets broken. Christine Brown's life isn't so perfect anymore. She had a problem after leaving Utah. Christine Brown wants Sister Wives viewers to believe that her life has improved since marrying David Woolley, but the reality isn't as rosy as she presents. She joined the Brown family as Cody Brown's third wife in March 1994. While Christine initially has a good relationship with her two sister wives, Mary and Janelle Brown, her relationship with Cody deteriorated after Robyn Brown joins the family. Cody began prioritizing his time with his youngest wife, Robyn, leaving his first three wives feeling unloved and neglected. Unfortunately, he didn't even regret making Mary, Janelle, and Christine feel unwanted. Christine decided to end her spiritual marriage to Cody in November 2021, leading to a chain reaction causing his other wives, Janelle and Mary, to leave him and move forward with their lives. Without hesitation, Christine embarked on a new romantic journey, using a dating app to meet her new boyfriend, David. After chatting for a few weeks, the couple met in person and felt a strong chemistry between them. They quickly progressed in their relationship, a choice that has raised concerns among Sister Wives viewers. Surprisingly, less than 2 years after leaving Cody, Christine married her soulmate David. Christine got terribly seasick on her honeymoon. Christine had to get out of her comfort zone. While Christine insists her life has changed for the better since ending her unhealthy relationship with Cody, there are some indications to the contrary. Christine and David are an adventurous couple who enjoy trying new experiences together. Their recent decision to leave Utah and embark on a European honeymoon surprised fans. Although Christine had hoped to create lasting romantic memories with David, her plans were derailed when she experienced seasickness while touring the Calanques National Park in France by boat. Despite this setback, Christine compiled various clips of her travels into a video set to a beautiful French song. Christine shared her honeymoon video with David, where she detailed the not-so-perfect time they had while touring on a boat ride. In the caption, she wrote, "I'll admit, the boat ride wasn't exactly smooth sailing for me. Seasickness is no joke." Despite smiling in the pictures with her new husband, Christine revealed the truth about her tough experience. The honeymoon only lasted a few weeks, and she spent at least one day feeling seasick, which may have affected their future travel plans. Nevertheless, Christine mentioned that she created some pretty unforgettable memories during the trip. Christine was criticized for posting online after a tragedy. Christine should have waited longer before promoting her business. It appears that Christine's tumultuous relationship with Cody has made her somewhat less empathetic and desensitized. Now she only prioritizes herself and her career as an influencer on social media, placing it above her other relationships. Even in the face of adversity, Christine doesn't consider stepping back from social media platforms. For instance, when Janelle and Cody's 25-year-old son Garrison Brown passed away in early March, Christine refused to take a break from Instagram to grieve in private. She was observed posting frequently and even criticized by some Sister Wives fans for her selfish behavior. Just over a week after Garrison's passing, Christine resumed her usual business activities. She promoted her new Airbnb property in Moab, Utah, to encourage Sister Wives viewers to visit. Some of Christine's followers were critical of her decision to promote her business so soon after losing her young adult stepchild. These social media users felt it was too soon to be advertising a business shortly after a family member's death. However, some of Christine's supporters defended her actions by suggesting her manager likely made the social media post or that she handles grief differently. Christine misses her family members sometimes. Christine gets emotional because she misses her family. Although Christine feels blessed to have found David, she often feels emotional about missing her family, especially her children. She recently posted pictures from her wedding day, which was filmed by TLC, with a touching caption, "Feeling sentimental today. Missing my family but so excited for everyone and the journeys they're on." Living with David and taking on the role of mother figure to his children has likely distanced her from her own family. While the Sister Wives cast member may wish to portray a perfect life to fans, these emotional moments hint at the challenges she faces. Tired of Cody Brown blaming Robyn? While Cody Brown seems to have a problem putting his finger on why his family fell apart, he often points to those around him. For instance, he's been known to credit his former wives for tearing the fabric of the family. Likewise, he has frequently shifted accountability to his kids for their actions in failed relationships. Now he and Robyn Brown have snuggled up to create their new dreams with monogamy. However, fans are extremely tired of seeing him blaming her for his problems. Cody Brown blames Robyn for their exclusion. When Cody and Robyn Brown were excluded from Savannah Brown's party, it was a hard hit. Janelle Brown explained that she chose not to invite them because it would be extremely awkward since their relationship was strained. Robyn was very sad that things were so different from the close family they had in Las Vegas. Seemingly, she wished they could go back to the big family events they collaborated on when they lived there. However, Cody Brown asserts that most of the tension comes down to the family's strong dislike for Robyn. He believes he would be accepted, but isn't willing to attend family gatherings without her. Although there is plenty of resentment in the family, Janelle sets the record straight by explaining neither Cody nor Robyn were welcome because they didn't put the effort in to repair the broken relationships. But fans are sick of Cody blaming others for his circumstances. Fans think Cody Brown blaming Robyn is tiring. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss how Kody Brown is blaming Robyn when he should look at himself. First, a user says, Janelle, no one wants Kody here, K. They want me but not R. Then they add, I love how bitter Kody is at the knowledge that the family is happily moving forward without him. I also think that he's using Robyn as an excuse for why he's unable to go to these parties that he's not invited to. If he can blame the dislike for her as the reason he's not wanted, he can protect his ego from the knowledge that it's actually him who is unwanted. Robyn the scapegoat. Previously, Robyn Brown let her mom know that she was the Brown family scapegoat. While her sentiment didn't seem true at the time, now Kody Brown is making it a reality for her. In many ways, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. He is getting his comeuppance. Although many fans are fed up with Kody Brown blaming anyone in the family for his misfortune, some people are reveling in him getting his comeuppance. Robyn and Kody Brown chose drama. Other fans discuss how Robyn and Kody Brown could have resolved the issue on their own, but chose to promote drama. Robyn Brown blames Kody for mortgage holdup. Sister Wives fans are watching as Mary Janelle Kody and Robyn Brown sort through the details of Coyote Pass. While it has been tricky, Mary is ready to play hardball. In many ways, the family is at a standstill until more information is gathered and decisions are agreed on. However, fans see Robyn blames Kody for holding up the process of mortgages in the family. Coyote Pass shows business can be messy. While Mary Brown confronted Kody and Robyn Brown about Coyote Pass, it was obvious there was tension. With the mention of Mary and Janelle talking, both Kody and Robyn became very nervous. Seemingly, Janelle just wants to move the process along and be done. Additionally, Kody has a plan to make it a simple transaction. However, the eagerness is suspicious when Kody doesn't want to get an appraisal. Kody suggests they could sell the property and split the money from the sale. But Robyn pumps the brakes and doesn't want to let the land go. With Kody's track record of dragging his feet, it is even more suspect that he has ulterior motives. For instance, fans remember Robyn blaming Kody for the holdup with mortgages within the family. Surprisingly, the interaction also unveiled her true feelings about plural marriage. Robyn Brown blames Kody for mortgage holdup. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss Robyn Brown blaming Kody for the mortgage holdup. First, a user says, Robyn revealing her true feelings years ago. Then they add, so this is about a year after their move to Flagstaff when Kody and Robyn were trying to buy their house. They were having a really hard time paying daily rental rates and daily rates for 4 moving trucks to hold their stuff. They go to talk to their mortgage broker. But the user points out a big bomb from Robyn Brown even at that point. The Redditor adds, Robyn says that Kody is essentially the holdup. I'm not the one married to 3 other women. Yes, you are, Robyn. This is a plural marriage. It's what you wanted. It's what you've been crying over for years now. You made your real feelings known back then. It's about you and not the whole family. The user added a clip showing Robyn denying her responsibility as a sister wife to Mary Janelle and Christine Brown. Instead, she places all the obligation on Kody to deal with his wives. Fans weigh in. After the original poster added the clip of Robyn Brown, fans discuss her excusing herself from the marriage to Mary Janelle and Christine Brown. Someone else says, Robyn in the same period crying she hopes God will provide her with a rental. Every time I see footage like this, I think of all the missed opportunities to expose their hypocrisy in the tell-alls. One fan defends Robyn. I think in her defense here she was trying to be a bit funny, like this is the downside of polygamy, that Kody has to be on many mortgages but each wife only has one. Plural marriage only mattered to Robyn because she benefited the most from it. She got to sit back and reap all the benefits while the OG3 did most if not all of the heavy lifting. Robyn is lazy, period. I love it when her mask slips on camera in moments like this. She recovers pretty quickly and goes back to playing shy and sad. But that woman is a snake. And Kody thinks he's special because she's not shy with me. No, you idiot. She just doesn't have to pretend around you because you think she walks on water. Robyn Brown wanted the perks of plural marriage. While Robyn Brown points out the hassle of business with a plural marriage, she also shows her lack of participation in the responsibility. However, fans think she liked the perks of having a husband with extra wives. Now, fans think she will cash in on as much of Coyote Pass as she can. So when she wants the other wife's money and resources, it's we all pull together, but when she wants something, the plural status hinders that she's not married. Fans weigh in. After the original poster added the clip of Robyn Brown, fans discuss her excusing herself from the marriage to marry Janelle and Christine Brown. Someone else says, Robyn in the same period crying she hopes God will provide her with a rental. Every time I see footage like this, I think of all the missed opportunities to expose their hypocrisy in the tell-alls. One fan defends Robyn. I think in her defense here, she was trying to be a bit funny, like this is the downside of polygamy, that Cody has to be on many mortgages but each wife only has one. Plural marriage only mattered to Robyn because she benefited the most from it. She got to sit back and reap all the benefits while the OG3 did most, if not all of the heavy lifting. Robyn is lazy, period. I love it when her mask slips on camera in moments like this. She recovers pretty quickly and goes back to playing shy and sad, but that woman is a snake. And Cody thinks he's special because she's not shy with me. No, you idiot. She just doesn't have to pretend around you because you think she walks on water. Robyn Brown wanted the perks of plural marriage. While Robyn Brown points out the hassle of business with a plural marriage, she also shows her lack of participation in the responsibility. However, fans think she liked the perks of having a husband with extra wives. Now, fans think she will cash in on as much of Coyote Pass as she can. So when she wants the other wife's money and resources, it's we all pull together, but when she wants something, the plural status hinders that she's not married to 3 other women. Could have sworn they said they were all married to each other in season 1. Pretty much. And she still cries over the separation and her dream of a plural family today, at least on camera. It's not what she ever wanted. She positioned herself and schemed to become legal wife and have total control. The manipulation was evident from the very beginning. She may not be married to the other 3, but she knew damn well he was coming into this situation. Did she really think she would never have to share anything with the other wives? Oh wait, she didn't have to. If the shoe were on the other foot, if Christine had said, I'm not married to 3 other women, she never would have heard the end of it from Cody. He would have taken it as a personal attack against his precious plural family, especially against Robyn. He would have taken it as an attack on Robyn. In fact, Cody started resenting Christine when she began calling out the inequities. He wanted her to be quiet and stay in her place. She hated that Christine bought a house in Flagstaff. She wanted to pretend like she was so against owning herself because she didn't want Janelle and Mary to buy too. She would rather pay exorbitant rent, not to mention the trucks, to make it clear that all she wanted was to build on CP. But it was never for the family. It was to keep control over the assets. This whole fiasco was her performance to manipulate the others. She knew they were not going to build, at least not anywhere close to soon. She was bidding her time. Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.